I need them painkillers. My body about to start aching because I'm old as dirt. You hear me? I guess
Music.
I guess
Is EA stupid?
yes, Doc. They are. They are. They are. They are. I need that fucking soundbite.
Is EA stupid?
Yes. Yes, we know this. We know this. They are. EA stupid as fuck, Doc. Doc, you got a question? What's that question?
Is EA stupid?
Yes, Doc. Yes, I've been saying this all along. Niggas haven't been hearing me, but I've been saying it, Doc. Doc, you looking at me like, why you got that look in that? Why you got that look in your eye? What? What?
Is EA stupid?
Yes, nigga. Yes. For years I've been saying this. EA is dumb as dog shit. It's just a dumb company. They got monkeys in that bitch running that shit, bruh. EA is fucking stupid. We know that. Yes. It's a rhetorical question, Doc. It's a rhetorical question. We all know. EA is stupid as fuck. We get it. Listen to my voice. Oh, man. Yo, as you can see, it's just me. And, put that on me. Mike hit me with the message in Discord. Well, I didn't I was asleep. But at like 7, he said he wasn't gonna be able to make it. Berg is Hollywood as fuck, so it was Durag Day at VCU or some shit. So he's probably there, celebrating. So we're gonna excuse Berg. Vic was ready. Vic DM'd me at like 8 and was like, "You late, nigga." I was asleep. But I think he's tied up in some shit right now. He's about to get out. He's about to get on when he can. I think my brain ain't like I'm not all here right now. I'm tired. Yes, I'm still tired. Like that's how weird this shit is. This is how I know I'm old. That's how I know I'm about to fucking. I need to go in an old folks home and shit. Cause I'm still tired. Like, what the fuck is that? How do you wake up from being asleep? Still tired. Who does that? I'm still tired. Damn. It's like a come to Jesus moment. Like, I'm really fucking, I'm washed as fuck. I'm old, bruh. Like, holy fuck. So, it's just gonna be me solo dolo. What I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna turn this state of the game over to you guys, and we're gonna talk about various things, whatever the fuck y'all want to talk about, man. We just gonna shoot the shit, We're just gonna shoot the shit with each other, talk about whatever topics y'all want to talk about, but most importantly, we're gonna talk about
EA stupid.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about if EA is stupid and shit. Somebody the other day on one of the streams mentioned that we should do things with like callers. You know what I can do? This could be the Team Boogie episode. This could be the Team Boogie episode. See, I'm working on the fly, bro. My brain is warming up. These fucking hamsters, the hamsters inside of my brain on that wheel, they're starting to get the spinning. We starting to work. We starting to triangulate things. No, that's not the right word. We starting to cook shit up. Yeah, that works. That works. We're starting to cook shit up. So we're starting to cook some shit up, and we're gonna fucking figure out how we can make this episode great again. Man, what's up with y'all, President? What the fuck is that nigga doing tweeting, bruh? Who the fuck lets that nigga tweet? What the fuck? Alright, but I should jump in. It should be the Team Boogie episode. I could jump in with my folks. And I can let the inmates run the asylum. I reckon I'm the Texas. That was the Texas owner. No, it didn't work. It didn't work. Okay, I apologize for that. Um, without further ado, welcome to the Team Boogie episode of State of the Game. We can save anything around these parts. You hear me? Look out here. So I'm gonna let my niggas tell you some shit that they why they feel like EA is stupid. And my voice is still raspy. Do re li ma shi ma sho mo. Yo, what's that shit that singers be doing when they be warming their voice up and shit? I don't know. Do re fa sol la. Oh. I was an opera. I was a nationally trained. Is that what they call them? I went to Juilliard. Is Juilliard just ballet or is that opera too? I don't fucking know. But I went there, and these fucking pipes are trained. Yeah, let's jump in. Let's jump in Team Boogie chat, and we'll bring up G. Fuck, man. My bad, bro. I was just thinking about how old I am. I was just thinking about how old. Yo, if y'all want to vent or rant or do whatever, feel free to join. Feel free to join the Team Boogie joint and take over. I'm tired as fuck. My brain ain't working right now. G, what's up?
What's up? Grinding weekend league games. Playing tight slots.
Tight sluts. Who have you ran into? I heard you beat some people today. I mean, this weekend. Because yesterday you beat some people.
I ran into CC.
You won?
No, I lost 14-10. I ran into Snippy, which was cool.
Did you win?
No.
Dude, what the fuck? Why am I
trash.
saying in the chat that you're fucking taking down people then? If you're losing.
I'm not. I'm running into people. I got I got destroyed by a fake W account, I guess. I saw W and got scared.
Why am I seeing in the chat that you're fucking taking down people then? If you're just getting your shit pushed in.
Nah, I'm getting my shit pushed in. I'm trash.
How many wins do you have?
I'm 12. I have 12. I have 12 and 5.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to 15 and get out.
Yeah. How you feel about your man's being on the cover?
Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
Let's play in the major leagues.
They don't have a curse?
Not really. I mean, last year it was fucking Ken Griffey Jr.
Actually, I'm gonna bring you up so that they can see on screen. This is G, y'all. Keep going, G. Kid Griffey, but Kid Griffey doesn't play, so what?
Yeah, there's no real curse.
There's a curse in Madden. We're gonna see.
Right, fucking Patriots trash.
Brady.
Tom Brady trash.
Brady's gonna end up getting his
Pacquiao, you didn't know who Altuve was. It's okay, Pacquiao. We'll see. We'll see you next time. He didn't know who his best player was.
Chat, if you're not in fucking the Discord, you can still be part of it. Whatever you want to talk about, we can talk about here, man. I'm gonna kick back. This is gonna be a relaxed stream because I'm fucking not on it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm tired as fuck.
How do you feel about Lonzo Ball?
How did he do tonight?
I could go look at the stats. He made a 3. I know that because Shubin told me.
Right now, he's just a glorified Michael Carter Williams. And
damn.
yeah. Michael Carter Williams was putting up close to triple double numbers and get one every occasionally and shit when it was a whole fucking when he had hype, if you want to call it that.
Mm-hmm.
But he never really did anything. Still doesn't do anything. Like he just whatever. But Michael Carter Williams, look back at Michael Carter Williams rookie and second year and shit, and he was getting like Lonzo Ball type shit, close to triple doubles and shit. He's just not doing it.
All right, right now he's 13, 9, and 11. 5-of-8 shooting.
Yeah, he'll get the triple double tonight, but this is his first one of the season, right?
It'll be his first one of the season. I think he got close to it. I think the dad hyped him up too much. That hype got in people's heads that he was going to average 30 and 10, like the Westbrook.
I don't think the hype. I don't think the dad what LeVar did hurt him at all. I think what LeVar did helped him, if anything, because he would have had hype and pressure on his back. His dad did nothing but take pressure off his back. His dad made it to why niggas ain't bagging on him right now even more. His dad made it to where we feel sorry for Lonzo. We want to give Lonzo a chance. People identify with Lonzo like and root for Lonzo. You know, it's because what the dad did. The dad was a genius. So I'm not gonna put that on him. Lonzo's just not doing what he's supposed to be doing. Period. This man had the second worst percentage in 12 games or some shit in NBA history. Like what? If he was the second pick, he still would have fucking hype around him. DJ, how I feel about LiAngelo? What were you saying, G?
I mean, I just think I understand what you're trying to say about the hype would have still been there, but I feel like most people knew what Lonzo could have, or not could have been. I'm talking about like he's a bust now, but what he was gonna be. He wasn't gonna average like Kyrie numbers. He was gonna be an all-around like player, getting close to triple doubles. But it made it seem, and it's not even Lonzo's dad. It's not LeVar. It's like even Magic Johnson, because Magic Johnson said Lake Show's back, like saying that we want to see your number in the rafters to Lonzo, and I just feel like we expected too much, I guess, or too many people expected too much of Lonzo, especially since he's a rookie. I feel we expected too much.
I don't think so. You're a number 2 pick. You're supposed to be elite. You know, there is no too much.
The LiAngelo thing was fucking crazy, though.
What do I think about LiAngelo? I don't know if he stole the glasses.
I don't think so either.
Personally, you know, I don't know if he stole the glasses as much as somebody stole the glasses and he's not snitching. You know, I think somebody that he was with stole the glasses and they couldn't identify who did it, so they all went down for it. Or maybe he did steal the glasses. I don't know. But I know money gets you out of things. But it's crazy. It's crazy that you in a communist country. First of all, it's dumb as shit. He's dumb. So we already knew that was the brother that niggas wasn't paying attention to. And now we see why the father wasn't paying attention to that nigga. Because he's dumb as rocks. He's just dumb. You don't, in that situation, nobody goes, you go to a communist country and go research. I don't know who the guy is. He died though. The white dude, the college kid who went down to like North Korea or some shit.
Yeah, tortured and shit.
Yeah, and they tortured the fuck out of him, and he was like brain dead and all this other shit for stealing. Like, you don't go to one of those countries and become a kleptomaniac. Everybody knows. That's the dumbest shit you could do. Dumbest shit you could do. So to steal in China, when them niggas could have just shut it down to where no U.S., his family couldn't have entered the country, nothing. They could have turned it into a big deal. You know what I mean? They're still in China. You gotta be dumb as dog shit, my nigga, to do that shit. You gotta be the dumbest. Fucking, you dumber than a box of rocks. Use the fucking, bruh. You one sandwich short of a picnic basket. Fuck, he's dumb as shit to do that. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, even if it wasn't him, all of them that were
dumb,
associated with that are dumb. And you're American? Like, fuck no.
dumb. But I don't know how it goes from 10 years in prison to 20 days in a fucking hotel. That's LeVar.
Yeah.
That's his father. His father, once again, the gift of gab, man. It's crazy how, LeVar is just a savage. LeVar is a savage, man. You have a question? What's your question, Pac?
It's probably a troll.
It came out he was on video stealing from 3 stores. Yeah, he's dumb. He's just dumb. He's dumb. He's not getting it kicked out. He's not getting expelled. Nothing's gonna happen. They're gonna sweep it under the rug. That shit happens all the time on basketball teams or whatever in college, and it's swept under. When my brother played for George Mason, right? The starting point guard, the power forward, and the center all got caught stealing pillows or some shit from a hotel that they were staying at, that the team was staying at. They tried to steal pillows or some shit, something dumb, right? Something that college kids do. And then nothing happened to them. They probably got suspended a game, one single game, But throughout the whole remainder of their time being there, like the opposite teams, students would show up with pillows in the stands and all this other shit and make fun of them and all that shit. Like nothing's happening to them niggas. Them niggas are straight. How you rich and stealing? He's not rich. His brothers, well, I guess they are rich now. Look at this nigga.
Hollywood bird.
Bro, where the rest of these tardy ass niggas at?
Mike isn't gonna be able to make it, and Vic is handling some shit. He's gonna come and whatnot, but it's on me. I take this L, man. I overslept, so y'all niggas.
I can hear you snoring and shit.
Or like, thanks G, you piece of shit. Like, look at G try to stunt, like for everybody out here and shit.
Hey, I'm just saying it was a good nap or a good sleep.
For those who don't know, I fell asleep in Discord, like talking to these niggas.
Nigga, you fell asleep in Discord?
Yeah. It was one of those. It was one of those. You up, you talking, you laughing and shit, and then I'm out, bro. Like it was rough. And I'm just not. I've yet to recover. How you feel about LiAngelo? We was just talking about it, Berg. What you think about the LiAngelo shit?
Bro, that shit wild. It doesn't make any sense. Like I like you try to rationalize that shit, you just can't. Like some people just stuck on stupid. I'm not saying he's stuck on stupid, but he might be stuck on stupid. Like I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah. Do you think it was for attention from his father? You know how that is. Like I'm a middle child, right? I was the baby. Now I'm the middle child, right? But sometimes the middle child doesn't get the attention that the oldest and the youngest gets. So I don't even rush that because I never did no dumb shit like that, bro. Like I was just wild, active, and bad as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, but I wasn't just out there being a klepto or going to a communist country and stealing shit.
To Pacquiao's point, do you have the video, Pat? Because I thought about this now. What if it's just like the Chinese, whatever, the police or whatever, bullshitting?
They said 3 stores. Well, I don't even know if that's true. First of all, it's Pac. But Pac said stealing from 3 stores. Did y'all hear that? Vic, not Vic. Berg, did you hear that he was on video? Now? My bad, bro. Did you hear that he was on video stealing from 3 stores, or it was just Louis Vuitton? All I heard was Louis Vuitton.
I think I just heard the Louis Vuitton joint. I didn't really dig into that case, like dig for information. I just thought it was some head ass shit.
I don't know. They opened
Like,
a Triple B store down there too. I saw it.
attention from LeVar. I feel
Yeah.
like the move would be to just be like successful, like excel at basketball again, like get his attention. Like
Yeah.
Didn't LeVar say that out of all of them, he's going to be the least successful? Like, he's not going to make it?
No, I don't think he's ever said he's not gonna be the least successful. Like,
bro,
what type
there
of
was
shit?
one like once upon a time, like I think he did an interview or something where he was brutally honest, and he was like, he might not make the league. He probably won't
Yeah,
make-
that's
I
what
heard that. I heard he might not make the league. That might not be the path for him. You know, but I don't think he said his son's not gonna be successful, my nigga. Like,
I don't mean success.
how
I
you
mean, like,
showing his dreams
NBA.
like that?
NBA.
No, I think he said he's
Right.
not. That might not be the path for him. Like, it might be something else. And I think as a father, you probably check the climate of your kids. So he probably had that talk with his son, and his son told him some shit like, I don't know if this is for me, for him to go out there and say that. Because I don't think no dad is going to do that and cripple his chances of going to the league. So I think they already know that's not what he wants to do. He wants to go and be a painter or some shit, you know what I mean? Or some shit like that. You know, like he wants to do something else with his life. He's probably already been vocal to tell them that's what I want, and that's what he's just putting out there. Like, don't be
bro, is
surprised
he
if he's
still
not.
with
in the league.
USC though?
Is he with who?
Like, is he still with UCLA or whatever? Like,
Yeah. He's
so he
they're not
hasn't been
getting
cut
rid of
off the team yet.
They're not getting rid of him. If anything, they're gonna get fucking a slap on the wrist. They're gonna get, because you got to think, LaMelo's coming too. You know what I mean? LaMelo could always decommit, and LaMelo's supposed to have the most potential out of all of them. You know, so UCLA isn't going to cut this nigga or suspend this nigga when all of them was a package deal type shit. He's gonna get suspended for a game, if that. You know, as well as the other kids, and then they'll probably just let it ride. Like I was telling G, it happens all the time. Shit like that happens. He's gonna get. We just don't hear about it on a national scale because it's LeVar Ball's son. You know. But I don't think it's gonna be a you're kicked off the team type deal. They'll probably suspend him for a few games, which is nothing. And then
We know where he was at in the lineup. Like, is he even starting this year? Like,
I think he was starting. I think he has talent. Like, LiAngelo could be a 4-year good college player. You know? Like, he could be a good college player and play for 4 years in college. He just doesn't have that one and done potential or that NBA potential. I'm sure he had some talent. Like, he was, if they recruited him and he already committed to go there, I'm sure he's starting on that squad, you know? I don't think LeVar is just gonna, all my boys are going here. You know what I'm saying? He got the coaches fired from Chino Hills type shit. Like, all my boys is going here and you're gonna put him on the bench type shit. Like, nah. I think that's definitely. Oh, he wasn't gonna start? Then I'm totally wrong. But I would think if you're gonna commit to something and you're gonna put him in that situation, that you would want shit worked out, quote unquote, behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Like, you already talk about that. Like, when recruiting happens, you talk about whether you're gonna start all this other shit. PT, that's major. That's major for kids.
you
know what I'm
talk
saying?
about that, but you probably can't leverage that with LiAngelo Ball. And like, UCLA had an incredible recruiting class too. Like, they had a great recruiting class. Like,
I think if I was LeVar, I would definitely leverage that. I would put him somewhere where he's gonna start.
the Ball brand, LeVar Ball, they're not bigger than UCLA. Like, shit, Lonzo.
No,
like,
they're not bigger than
they're
not bigger than UCLA as a whole, but them and that attention and that whole putting them in UCLA, that's great for recruiting. Period.
It's
That's
great
that's
for
why
recruiting.
that's why they
It's
get
great for all that. But
right.
like,
So they
LiAngelo
want them
isn't
to
part
go.
of that.
They want them to go.
LiAngelo isn't a part of that though.
No,
like, LiAngelo,
LaMelo is. That's what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying, but I'm saying LiAngelo, like, nigga can ride the bench. Who cares? Like,
Why
they're
do you
not gonna
think?
like.
Why do you think like Michael Porter Jr. Right? Michael Porter Jr. is in Mizzou. His father's
Because
on the
dad's
team.
there. Yeah.
Right. His father's on the team. I don't know if his dad was there before he got there or whatever. I didn't dive too deep in that. But his brothers and sisters also go to the Mizzou. You know what I mean? When you look at other teams with lineage, like, think of the U and think about
That's a different thing though.
Think about Samari Roll, Antro Roll, all these other the lineage that goes to the same school and shit. I think that's also like when
It's
you
the thing, but like everybody knows, it's obvious Leandro's the least talented of all of them. He has the lowest ceiling. Like
and that's
But he's
just
still a talent.
they're not gonna
but-
give him
right.
the same
He's still-
treatment of Alonzo or
he's still
a
talent,
LaMelo.
but you're also trying not to burn that bridge for LaMelo.
That
You know,
bridge
it's-
isn't burned. You saw they treated Lonzo right. They gave him the keys. They gave him the green light.
And then so
Like-
the third, the middle one, you're gonna have to do that to get the last one. So
No,
if they
Leandro's
fuck up,
getting
if
the
they
keys
trick
to
off-
nothing. Like
No. I think they're gonna treat him with kid gloves because Lonzo and fucking their names and shit because of LaMelo being talented. I think they treat LiAngelo with kid gloves because LiAngelo is in the wings. Because you can't if you fuck that relationship up, the middle one, then the last one ain't gonna go. He can always decommit and go somewhere else. You know what I mean? He could always go somewhere else. He doesn't have to go to fucking UCLA.
who's
Hey,
gonna
so-
offer him though? He's not even playing right now. Like he's being homeschooled for the next 2 years. Who's gonna jump
LaMelo,
out? All right,
I guarantee you, there's hella schools that will probably offer that. No, not
They're
probably.
playing with
That
fire.
will offer LaMelo Ball a scholarship. There's hella schools. Probably you Duke, fucking
on
Kentucky.
UCLA's level,
I'm talking
Duke is
better
not
than
about to be
UCLA.
about that head assery.
You think so?
And they deal with Grayson.
Duke. First of all, Duke wasn't for one and dones. Duke now goes after one and done. So to say they're not for that headassery, Duke is trying to change with the times. Duke is trying to win. Mike Krzyzewski ain't the same as he used to be. Mike Krzyzewski never was doing one and dones. He was all for it. He wants players that's gonna play at his school for 4 years. He wants to make them NBA talent. He was always preaching that. They get one and dones now. You know what I mean? So Duke, all of them niggas is trying to catch up to Calipari and what he was doing with one and done kids. You know what I mean? Like they're definitely gonna look at Grayson Allen. What Grayson Allen's in the news all the time. My voice doesn't warm up. Grayson Allen is in the news all the time for fucking headbutting, tripping, doing all this other dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like what is LaMelo and LeVar as well? All it's gonna do is make more recruits, bring their name, bring more attention to the team. All it's gonna do. Because when Lonzo was there, he did nothing outside of the fucking outside of UCLA that hurt the brand. You understand what I'm saying? He's doing nothing outside of fucking Lakers that's hurting the brand. So why wouldn't they want LaMelo? You know what I'm saying? If he's gonna be a high recruit, LaMelo's projected to be a top recruit when he comes out in his class. You know, like he's not projected to just be some bum that was just riding up the coattails of his brother. You know, they're saying that he's supposed to be better than Lonzo. Lonzo needs to cook so that they can see that his brother is gonna be better than him. Because right now, better than him is like what, like glorified Michael Carter Williams and shit. I don't know. I just feel like if you got that package deal already, you gotta nurture that relationship. You can't just cut it off.
And like, say what you want about LeVar Ball, but that family's close. Like, they fuck up with LiAngelo, they lose LaMelo easy. It's not.
Yeah, I think for sure.
It's not a joke, especially like LeVar. LeVar has gotten the Chino Hills coach fired,
Yeah.
and he's gone at a ref. I wouldn't be surprised if they do something with LiAngelo if they not suspend him, but like expel him or kick him off the team. LaMelo going somewhere else, or he'll try to convince LaMelo to go somewhere else.
For sure. For sure, I think he goes somewhere else. I don't know if he's gonna, like, I don't know where it will be, but I know he'll go somewhere else. Somebody's gonna take him. It's a dog-eat-dog world right there. They're trying to get recruits. Somebody's gonna take him because he can definitely contribute to a team. Question, and keep your questions coming, man. Keep your questions coming. Like I said, this state of the game is gonna be a more hands-on with you guys because I overslept, so I wasn't prepared. Question, is Lillard on the same level as Harden? No.
No.
Well, hold on. What do you mean? That's a point guard and a shooting guard. Like, what do you mean? What kind of level? Because, scoring, Lillard could put the ball in a hoop. Harden could just put it in at a better. I mean, we had a conversation about this, me and Vic, about Harden. He brought up an interesting fact that nobody talks about. Harden be getting like 14, 15 free throws a game. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you're getting 14, 15 free throws a game, realistically, like, all you gotta do is average fucking 10, average 15, and you're gonna get those average points outside of fucking fouls, and you're gonna get that 30, that 28, like you're gonna get those crazy numbers. I think Harden's he's a scorer. He can score at will. I don't know. I'm interested to see what y'all think. What do you think, Berg? What do you think, G?
What's the question?
Go ahead.
Is Lillard on the same level as Harden?
No.
And why not?
Harden's one of the best, damn near 5 top 10 player in the league.
So he's a better scorer than Lillard?
He's a better everything than Lillard, damn near.
Whoa. Whoa.
I think Lillard's a better.
What you gonna throw out? Defense?
I think Lillard's a better defender.
You can't say everything and then say, what are you going to throw out? Defense? Defense matters, right? Defense is in everything.
Elite guards scoring elite guards, like, this shit's overrated. Like,
defense,
best defense is offense.
That's about that.
Defense, why do you discredit defense so much?
Bro, elite guards scoring elite guards, like, they just exchange buckets. Like, no elite guard is locking up another elite guard. They just exchange buckets. Like, when's the last time you saw an elite guard shut down another elite guard? You can't even think of that off top.
No, it
It's
happens.
rare.
I would have to.
It's rare.
No, the thing about me is I don't speak on shit that I don't know if it's a fact. I don't have the stats in front of me, but I'm sure we could dive deep into a point guard, an elite defender point guard, or whatever, elite guard shutting down or holding or containing another guard. I think we could if we actually dove that deep, but we ain't diving that deep in here. You know, I think defense matters. I
also think system matters because we talk about D'Antoni's system being fast paced. I'm pretty sure Lillard could put up the numbers that Harden puts up if it was in D'Antoni's system. Like, it's made. That system is made for point guards.
It's made for point guards and scoring, and stat padding. I feel like that's D'Antoni's system. Just like you saw when Jeremy Lin, like we were talking about that, and fucking Steve Nash and shit. I feel like yes, like that's what it's before D'Antoni's system was brought into James Harden shit. We weren't talking about James Harden being an elite facilitator. That wasn't ever brought up. You know what I mean? Like ever brought up. It was like, yeah, he gets assists, but he gets normal assists for a fucking shooting guard. You know what I'm saying? He just gets assists. He has the ball in his hands all the time. It's gonna happen. Then he put up those double digits or close to double digits assists. I don't know what it was off top. Then everybody's like, yo, he's a facilitator. But it's the offense, bro. Like, if I'm the main person with the ball in my hands, 90% of the time, if I dish it off to somebody for a quick score, that's a buck. That's an assist. Bang. I'm gonna have that happen. That's just gonna come naturally, just like with Russell Westbrook and shit. But that goes back to your whole argument with Russell Westbrook and his assist shit. You say he's not a real facilitator. But back on his defense shit, like defense wins. Fuck, I can't even say that nowadays. Shit.
I mean, you could look at the Cavs. The Cavs have probably like the worst defense, and they're struggling right now.
I was gonna say defense wins championship, but then you look at Golden State, and that's probably what Berg would have went at if I said that.
But they play great defense too.
Well, it's an offensive league.
I think all their starters have at least above average defense. Like, I get on Curry for his defense, but
yeah, like Clay is nice, Durant's nice.
That team, I think it's more team defense matters because like Curry's not a great on-ball defender, but he can like get in the passing lanes and get steals like that for fast break points. That matters.
At the same time, though, if you watch the finals, like Warriors, they really weren't slowing down the Cavs. Like the Cavs just couldn't keep up with the Warriors. Like, they had to play the perfect game, and even then they come out with the L just because the Warriors' offense is so high power. Like the league is like it's slanted towards offense. Like, is what it is.
But I think like even then you can't you can't be terrible at defense because like Mike D'Antoni would have won a ring in Phoenix, but
Yeah.
that
They was putting up numbers.
Who gonna stop Shaq and Kobe?
Yeah. But Shaq and Kobe was defense though. Like Shaq was patrolling the paint though. You know what I mean? With defense, you couldn't drive.
All defensive team those years.
But you couldn't drive. I think that whatever. I was about to say I don't know. whatever. I don't want to get into that whole Kobe and defense argument. But Shaq patrolled the paint, so you couldn't just get down there. You had to shoot outside. You know what I'm saying? Because he was swatching shit. Shaq was Shaq. So that Lakers team, just like when remember the Pistons team with Ben Wallace and them, they didn't win off of just offense. They were a defensively sound team.
That was a complete team, but like the meta of the league has changed now. It's all about 3-point plays. Like
I agree, you're absolutely right. That's why we got 7 for the shooting.
Great defender, like he's known for his offensive prowess. Like you couldn't stop him in the paint. Too big, too strong, too fast. Like what do you do with that?
We just talked about the Pistons. The Pistons team was a defensive team. Like and they won multiple championships. But that's what Berg is saying is now. And I understand what he's saying. Now, it's an offensive driven league, and that's what people see. Like Berg discredits fucking defense so hard, and I don't get it. I
don't discredit it. That's just not winning tons of games. Like surrounding yourself with the defenders. Now, like the league used to be set up, you have an elite scorer or two surround them with defenders. Now you have an elite scorer or two surround them with 3-point shooters. It's not about playing lockdown defense. Like, rotate, be in position, but like it's about getting buckets, bro. Bucket getting lead.
I still think you need to be.
I think the Warriors skewed a lot of people's opinions on shit. Because the Warriors, we see them putting up these numbers and their offense is so great.
They do play really good D, though.
Exactly, that's what I was about to get to. We ignore the fact that we see all these transition buckets because they play good D and they rotate. And you have Draymond, who is Draymond can shoot the 3, but Draymond prides himself on being that gritty defensive player.
Draymond, Durant, and Clay are like elite defenders.
Right. Clay is an elite defender. Clay is probably one of the best defending 2 guards right now. You know? So they have defense. They don't just have y'all claim that Iggy locked up LeBron on some defense shit when LeBron went the fuck off. But they have defense. That defense leads into offense. You know what I mean? They have so many fucking fast break points as a team when they're just running down. And we see it on SportsCenter. We're gonna see it again tonight if they play or whenever the fuck they play. Defense leads to buckets. So I think we're skewed because we see highlights of just offense, you know, nowadays. So everybody looks at offense. But defense wins championships too because they do play defense. They play defense. They just, I don't know. They just have, their offense is so much better than defense, you know? I don't know. Martellus Bennett Packers situation. What do we think about that? And some more shit came out yesterday. Did you see it, Berg? When he went on Instagram and said what was happening?
What was happening?
G, do you have it pulled up? It was in Vic put it in the fucking joint.
I could look it up.
Mm-hmm.
It was like the doctors like told him to play through the injury and like and they kept clearing him, but I guess the team doctor or some shit.
What happened was,
I don't know. I'm trying to read it.
Yeah, you're bad at stories and jokes. But what happened was Martellus Bennett was injured, right? And so he kept playing through the injury. And to him, he was just thinking, I'm gonna just do this for the team. But he kept telling the doctor like the injury it feels like it's worse, and they was like, no, don't worry about it, blah blah blah. Just play through it. So the team doctor for the Packers was telling him it's not that serious. You can still go out there and perform. Pretty much lying to him on some varsity blues. Give Lance Larber give the running back the shot in the leg shit. You know, give him the needle, and then you shred his whole leg and shit, and then fuck it, he's done. So he went and got tested by three non-team doctors, and they told him his surgery, his shoulder was way worse than what it was. You know what I'm saying? So then he was like, I gotta put my risk health or the team. He's been playing for the team, so he was like, I'm going to now heal my shoulder. The Packers then did the decision that most teams do, where they try to be scummy and save money, and was like, oh well, if he tries to sit out, we're gonna have to put him on injured reserve. He's just gonna collect the checks, blah blah blah, all this other shit. We're gonna release him, you know. And then that's when the Patriots picked him up with some, yo, you did this for us type shit. Let me help. We're gonna take care of you. And I'm thinking he's probably gonna ball out for the Patriots next year, or if he plays this year, I don't know what he's gonna do with the Patriots if he's injured right now, you know, or if he's gonna play through the injury with the Patriots. I don't know what that situation is. He didn't really clarify that, but that's what happened with Packers. I think that's scummy as fuck. But that's how the NFL, like I saw, that's how shit was. That's what I thought. I thought that's how it was. Like the team doctor's gonna do what's best for the team over the players' health. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought that was just a given that they knew that. You know?
Yeah, me too. I thought that's why it's called the team doctor. They have
right,
the team
right. I would
interest
never
first.
I would never fucking just like, oh, team doctor said okay. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you always get independent fucking sources or doctors to look at that shit. But my thoughts on it is me being oblivious and not being in the league. I thought that was always something that happens because we see it in any given Sunday. We see it in, you know what I'm saying? We see it in these movies that it's happening. So why is it a surprise to these niggas who's in the league and shit? I think it's dope. I think it's dope that the Patriots did that. And it shows a lot about that organization. And it shows, did you watch the ring ceremony shit that was on ESPN? And when Bob Kraft was talking to Martellus about he wanted him to come back and he was talking about he was trying to get money and all this other shit. It shows that like we thought that organization from the outside was kind of heartless. Because if a nigga didn't sign, they ship his ass to the worst team. They did it to two consecutive years. Garoppolo with 49ers and Jamie Collins with the Browns. You know what I mean? Like, your career's done. We're going to ship you off. But they have a heart because they're bringing in Martellus Bennett. Dwayne Allen didn't do shit for him. Should be able to cook. Is he going to be playing? Any Patriots fans in chat? Is he playing for you guys? Or is he going on injured reserve or whatever, or healing? I don't even know.
I think he was practicing with them.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
I think T Joda, I think he's a fucking Packers fan. I think he's a Packers fan. He said Bennett's a proven liar, and he's quit on his team multiple times. He probably wanted to just end this year since the Packers weren't going to make the playoffs. He said he threatened to retire earlier this year, didn't he? He said he might retire.
I haven't seen that.
Yes, I saw that. Somebody said that he posted on his IG that he was going to retire at the end of the year anyway. So, like, I don't know.
I don't think he retires now. He's on the Pats. He's playing tomorrow through the injury. Oh, that's what. He quit on the Cowboys and the Bears. No, listen. That Bears shit was dysfunctional as fuck. So I'm not gonna hold it against him. That Bears team was so fucking AIDS, I heard. Like with the Cutler, Brandon Marshall, Martellus Bennett team.
Oh yeah, that shit was AIDS.
Right.
He didn't quit on the Cowboys either.
That's the Cowboys
I
fan.
didn't play for the Cowboys.
I think you had Jason Witten. How did he quit on the Cowboys? He wasn't even getting no playing time. He was behind Witten.
He spoke about that before, and he said that Jason Witten just gave him the cold shoulder. Like, Martellus Bennett coming for his job. Jason Witten wasn't going to help him take his job, so he didn't really help him or mentor him at all because Jason Witten had tons of playing years ahead of him, and that's what that was. Like,
yeah, and you're not taking Jason Witten's spot in Dallas, so that's not happening. So that's out the window. That Bears joint was AIDS as fuck. That was so dysfunctional. That whole everything about it was bad.
Fill me in on that because I never really dove into the Bear situation. No, the Bear situation.
Cutler was collecting a check. Brandon Marshall was on his way out, so he probably didn't give a fuck. They used to fight at practice all the time and shit. Like, it was AIDS. Niggas Some niggas in the locker room after games was mad and like mad that they kept losing and like visibly upset, and then other people could care less and were happy and jovial. I heard like, and so they would fight in the locker room after games about like, yo, why don't you don't give a fuck about winning or losing? You just here for like, you know what I mean, or some shit. They used to go at each other's heads over desire to win. You know, I heard that Bears locker room was fucking nuts, bro. Like, them niggas hated each other. Somebody said, Firo said he's playing. Mr. Canada said he's playing tomorrow, so that's pretty chill. Bennett said he was joking around about what?
Thinking about the retirement.
Oh, about the retirement, probably. My nigga Spark, stop. Stop. Just stop. Just stop. Alright? Just stop. Knock it off. The fuck? Anybody else? Any other topics? I saw something and I can't find it. It was something good.
Hey, Zeke's finally suspended.
Oh, what you think about that, Bird?
Bullshit, but it is what it is.
How do you think y'all coming out those at least 4 games? Think you gonna break even?
I mean, yeah. We got the Falcons tomorrow. We got the Eagles. We got that. Who else do we have? I think it's a tough 4-game stretch, to be honest with you, but I think we'll do all right. I think we'll do all right.
Bennett is in the wrong. No, I don't think he's in the wrong. I think y'all lucky if y'all win too.
We got Falcons, Eagles, Chargers, Redskins. All right, Redskins soft. Cut that shit out. Falcons aren't the Falcons of last year. Cut that shit out. The Eagles, they are who we think they are. They're trash. We might come out 4-0. We might come out 4-0. Ain't nobody worried about the Chargers. I'm gonna keep it a beat.
This is so fucking
No. I'm being honest with you. The Falcons aren't who they were last year. Fact.
So do you believe in your running backs behind Zeke? Yeah, you have a crazy O-line.
I believe in the O-line. Like, the O-line's not as good as it was last year, but it's still a top 5 O-line in the league. Like, Zeke's a talented running back, but the running game is the product of the O-line, period. Like,
do you think that teams are going to stuff the box like they do with Zeke?
Stuff the box. Stack the box.
I don't think they're going to. I think they're going to make Dak win the game.
If they don't stuff the box, then the run game should be there even more so. Like, it's not like a quarterback going down. It's like, okay, guys, we know they can't pass. Stack the box. Load it up. This is, okay, we got the next man up. We still got the O-line. The holes are going to be there. We got solid backs. Like, Morris is fresh legs, and he wasn't bad. He was super solid with the Redskins. I don't know why y'all got him. And, like, the Cowboys got him for nothing. I don't know what happened there. And then we got a backup that a lot of guys are high on that I don't even know about, but some backup that a lot of people like. So I think we'll be fine, to be honest with you.
I don't know if Morris is going to be able to get it done.
No. I don't think he's... Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think the backup is going to emerge?
Yeah.
Like somebody's just going to emerge. I think that offensive line is fucking dope. But I wouldn't, if this was my team, I wouldn't want my quarterback thinking he had to do too much. And I think Dak is now thinking he has to do too much. He has to win the game now. So now we're going to see a different Dak, I think. You're not going to see the safe, making the right move Dak. You're going to see the I need to get this done. You know what I'm saying? We need to get this done. We need to score. He's going to be forcing a lot of things. We will see. Maybe we won't. But that's just my ideas. When you see like a star running back go down, you see the fucking quarterback try to put all the weight on his shoulders. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I wouldn't want my quarterback doing that, you know?
Who's the star running back that recently went down?
It happens. Like, what?
David Johnson?
David Johnson's hurt. Now Palmer's hurt. It happens every year. A running back gets hurt. Like, always, what? Running backs get hurt. And then you see that it's all on the quarterback and you have a backup running back, you know? And then the quarterback has to go out there and run. And then people will dare the quarterback to fucking throw the ball. Like, they're going to dare them to throw the ball.
Palmer's washed. He's throwing the washed receivers. Like, don't try to gas up 40-year-old Larry Fitz.
How old is Larry Fitz right now? How old is he? He's not as old as people keep saying he is.
Larry Fitz might be 34 years old. That's old as shit.
I think Larry Fitz is about to get the bag and still play.
You wow.
I think he's gonna get the bag. Like
Larry Fitz about to sign the vet minimum and sign the Patriot.
He's 34.
Old as shit.
Oh,
he's about to get the vet minimum and sign with the Patriots. Oh, sleep. Like if I was him, I would though. Like low key, I would. First of all, I would. I made enough money. I'll take a year to get a ring. Second of all, I think he's gonna get the bag though. I think he's really somebody's gonna overpay him. I read something where NFL GM said that Larry Fitz is the only wide receiver right now, at this moment, that you would pay monster money to because he has it all. That was a quote from fucking some GM. I seen it come across the timeline.
Now that's head ass.
No, I think I seen it from one of these fucking
I'm gonna be honest with you. You can't believe everything we don't do. You just can't believe it.
Hold on. Larry Fitz is still getting it done. If he had you don't think if he had a great quarterback, he wouldn't be able to still put numbers?
That Father Time's undefeated. Like what it is, like 34, 35 is extremely old in the NFL at every position outside of maybe quarterback. Every other position, you owe the shit. Next man up. Like, hang him up. Dead ass.
pretty sure he's still putting up good numbers, even at his age.
Now, somebody got to catch the ball in that sad-ass offense. Like,
they got JJ, is it JJ Brown?
yeah, John Brown.
Yeah, they got some.
They got AP.
How long do we think AP has? How much more time does AP have?
In the league?
Yeah.
2 years, man.
2 years
Yeah,
max.
I say 2 years.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if the Cowboys have enough talent to help that without Zeke. I don't trust any of the receivers
You're a hater.
to help that.
I don't like Dez. Is there even?
That is wild.
What? You feel better now? You don't believe that.
Let's be serious.
You don't believe that.
I do believe that.
What sad-ass team do you root for? Are you that Steelers fan? What sad-ass team do you?
I am that Steelers fan.
What sad-ass cornerback can y'all put on Dez and lock him up? Joe Hayden? Washed. Tumbleweed. Stop it.
What cornerback has been put on Dez? Like what teams have you played?
Wait a minute.
They played.
I'm pretty sure
He's got clamped. He got clamped by Norman.
I'm
He
pretty
didn't
sure he
get
hasn't been
clamped
the
by
same
Norman.
since Norman.
What was his stats with Norman?
He had 6 targets, 4 reception. What?
Nah, hold on. How many yards? I don't think he had any. Honestly.
He had 39 yards. What are you doing?
Wait a minute. Oh, he had 39 yards. Like that's fucking
Burner.
crazy. I gotta
He had
be right.
73 yards versus it's a run-first offense. Like, what are you doing?
I gotta check the facts.
Like,
bro.
they're
Hold
getting their
on.
use out of Zeke while they can. Like, watch tomorrow.
I believe he didn't have a catch against Norman. I believe he definitely didn't have a catch against Norman, so those yards may have came from somebody else. I believe definitely bringing that up.
I don't know where he got
Before.
the yards from the sad ass.
Let's
I
talk
don't
about Dez
know, and
Bryant
I
now,
don't care.
Stefan.
All I know
What's
is he got the
going
W.
on?
Oh,
Cowboys
Des
wide
Bryant
receiver.
had 4
Under
targets.
Roberts.
Hold on.
He had
4
4
targets.
receptions, 6 targets.
Oh no, 6 targets for 4 receptions, 39 yards. That is trash, man. And it was probably none against Norman.
Are you
That
mad because we won the game, gashing your soft ass defense? Like, what are you doing? You feel better? You got a good cornerback on a losing team. Congrats, Boogie. You got a great cornerback on a losing team.
What
does that do for you? What does that do for you? You're still a loser. Stop.
I like it. Yo, Dallas fans are so delusional, bruh. Y'all are so fucking delusional. When y'all niggas go 0-4, but you're still gonna be talking shit. Y'all still talk shit. Like you're what? You're 5-3. You're 5-3. Like come
5-3.
man.
We beat the goddamn best team in the league in Kansas City.
How much y'all paying Dez to have 4 receptions for 39 yards? Wait, are we serious?
Dez contributed enough to get the win. How your sad ass Steelers doing? With Big Ben throwing five. How much are you paying Big Ben to throw 5 picks a fucking game? How much? How much?
We're 6-2.
How much?
We're 6-2.
Sad.
Oh, okay, I'm bringing you up. This is about to be AIDS. We got 2 Cowboy fans who are delusional as fuck.
Hello?
So we finally got some reason in here, some common sense in here. Okay, it's good.
Cal, how many yards did fucking Dez have against Norman? Wasn't it like none? He didn't have no
Dez had
catch?
enough yards for the Cowboys to beat the Redskins. That's all I know.
Why'd I bring you up? What the fuck is going on?
Just speaking of
No.
truth.
I'm seeing people say like the Cowboys are irrelevant and like we're gonna be shit after fucking Zeke is out. But I hear constantly people talking about, oh, Zeke isn't that good. It's the old line that's the only reason that they have a great running game.
Zeke is
Once
good.
Zeke gets taken out, it's like, oh, we're fucked. We ain't got nothing.
Nobody.
We're over with.
I don't think. I have heard it. I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna take it back. I've heard people say it's just the O-line. But coming out of the draft, I was always big on Zeke is going to be good wherever he goes. I wanted the Ravens to pick him up. You know, Zeke's going to be good wherever he goes.
I think.
Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Is there any other team in the NFL that would be more equipped than the Cowboys to lose their star running back? I think that we have the best backup running back committee behind our star running back, and we have one of the best.
You're a Cowboys fan.
Who's better? Who's better than Darren
If the
McFadden?
Eagles lost Blunt and had to like run a Jai more, they might be alright. I'm not gonna lie to you, but
Facts.
Eagles are
Didn't we
trash.
talk about-
They're good, but they're trash.
talk that talk.
The Falcons. Or wait, E-Rock said the Falcons. Devin Coleman
know
and
how you-
Devontae Freeman.
You said that. You
Okay,
said
yeah, you
that
can
the
make the
other
argument
day
for those people.
in Discord. How do you say a team is good and then turn around and say they're trash? You keep talking about the Eagles are good, but they're trash. How is a team good but trash at the same
They're a
time?
great team, but they're a trash team at the same time. They're Eagles are trash, but
Cowboy
they're
fans.
playing good right now.
Cowboy
The
fans,
Eagles are
ladies
gonna
and
rear their
gentlemen.
head at the end of the season when they fall off for 5 games straight. It's gonna be awkward as fuck. It's gonna be awkward as fuck when the Cowboys beat the Eagles in like 2 weeks, and then there ain't no
But
big.
Twitter gonna be so shook when the Cowboys beat them. Like, I guess they are legit again. Like,
people
Beat
keep
the
on saying Cowboys are
Falcons?
irrelevant, bro.
Okay.
I can't believe this shit.
no, beat the Eagles, nigga. What are you talking about?
Honestly, fucking the Cowboys are gonna get after the Falcons tomorrow.
Why are
It's gonna
y'all
be
so
hilarious.
AIDS and why are y'all all so like cohesive? Like every Cowboys fan is AIDS.
We have
It's
the
not just
right
a-
to be this age
it's
because
not
we've been
just a
winning the
normal
past year and a
Cowboys fan.
half. Like, bro, I don't know what to say. Like, we've been doing the last year and a half is winning. We've been one
So
of the
when y'all were
winning-
trash, were y'all still had this bravado? When
We
the
were
Cowboys
trash,
were
yes.
trash, y'all still was talking shit.
When we were
But we were
trash, we were
trash.
on the bubble, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? All we needed was a defense.
We were never like one of my favorite Tony Romo stats. And let me bring up Tony Romo. I'm sorry, but
Oh
he
my
never
God.
played a game that he was out of playoff contention. So he was never really trash. He might have been kind of trash some years, but he was never like completely trash. Ever being serious.
When Tony Romo was out and y'all had fucking Matt Castle starting, y'all still were talking like you were gonna be 800.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
No, he
Yes,
wasn't.
yes, we were. I remember.
No.
No.
I remember-
I believe y'all were definitely saying all we need to do is win such and such until Tony Romo comes back.
That's
I
called
remember
being
Romo-
optimistic.
No, I remember
dickhead.
Romo. I remember Romo when I think Romo was supposed to come week 9, and y'all were like, we could go 500.
Yeah,
And what you guys go like 1-8 until you won like the last 3 games.
So we're not supposed to be optimistic about our team in week 2, 3 of the fucking season?
No.
Like, what are you doing?
There's
That-
optimism, and then there's Cowboy fans being delusional.
Call me
I'm not-
optimistic. Y'all some
I'm not-
haters. Like,
I'm not an optimist when I have Matt Castle or Brandon Whedon as my starting quarterback. Like, I would not be an optimist.
It's not like
But-
that year we were getting blown out every game.
but you're optimistic about Big Ben at quarterback. You wow. You are wow.
Big Ben threw like 17 picks against the Jaguars, bro. Like, I can't believe this guy's trying to talk shit about the Cowboys. It's crazy.
Bro, the Cowboys are 500. Like, what are y'all talking about? We lost.
They're 5-3 now, G. They beat us.
5-3. Okay, we're 6-2. Wait, and we lost to
Soft ass AFC.
one shitty team and a good defense in the fucking Jaguars.
You lost to the young ass Jags. Can't relate.
Oh my
What the
god.
fuck is y'all schedule? Bro, y'all make niggas want to root against y'all. Like,
No,
fucking
we don't do it. It
Cowboys
just
fans.
happens. Cowboys are just so great that you cannot just have a middle ground against them. You either love us or you hate us. It's just
I
how
hope
it is.
y'all lose the next 3 games. Y'all could lose the next 4 games.
I
until y'all
don't.
play the Giants.
I don't know.
Y'all schedule's
think we're-
hard as fuck.
I think that we're
realistically.
beating the Falcons tomorrow, and we're gonna lose to the Eagles probably. If we're being serious.
Y'all got
We're
Eagles
gonna-
twice.
No, we're not. We don't have. We have the second game against the Eagles. Is we have Zeke back.
That nigga perfect. I just imagine his face. He's like, what are you doing? Like, why would you even say that? Why would you even put that out there? Like, that's Cowboys fans. But yo, y'all got the Eagles twice.
No. We don't. We have their second game against the Eagles. We have Zeke. That's the
But
last.
I'm
game of
just
the season.
saying the y'all bottom half of the schedule is kind of hellacious, bro.
Bro,
Eagles
people
twice,
really gassing
Falcons,
this bottom half of the
Chargers,
schedule. Like these teams are gassed that you're
Like,
gassing.
let's be serious.
Seahawks.
Those.
Raiders?
Okay, I think everybody knows that the Falcons and the Eagles are two they're decent teams. They're good.
No, they're
teams in
not. The
league.
Falcons are terrible this year. What are you talking about?
Bro,
Wait,
let's be serious. Like Julio and Matt Ryan can just go off whenever they fucking
There's
want.
friction in the
Falcons are
Cowboys
terrible
fan
this
base
year.
right now.
Stop. Like the
Okay,
Falcons
okay.
are terrible.
Let's just put the Falcons and Eagles aside. Chargers, Giants, Redskins. Like we're not favored in each one of those games.
Y'all gonna split with us.
Okay.
Yo, let me know when you're done trolling, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Oh my god, yeah, I need
We're splitting
y'all
with
to-
half your team
Hold
is
up.
broken right now.
Oh
All
my-
I said was I don't know if there's enough wide receiver help for Dak. That's all I said because I don't. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but
Dez
Dez
Bryant,
isn't.
Jason Witten, Cole B, Terrence Williams.
They start
None of those
naming
guys.
like when you name Cole Beasley, it's just like what the fuck.
Oh
Cole
my god!
Beasley.
Don't you dare, bro! Are you serious? Cole Beasley is one of the best slot receivers in the league. If we're being serious.
Bruh, Cole Beasley right now at this moment has 165 yards.
He's been
And he has as
he's
many
been a
touchdowns
slow
as Dez.
start to the season.
Look at y'all delusional.
He's like the third, fourth option, but he's productive. What are you doing?
God. Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley's trash. Y'all. I don't like y'all wide receivers at all. Terrence Williams
You don't
is
have
nice.
to like him.
Is Terrence Williams
Wait.
nice?
So you like fucking Terrell Pryor and Doxson? Is that who you like?
Oh my god.
Is that who you like?
Why are we? Why is
No. I just want to know, is that who you like? That's who you want to throw to. Terrell
This is our
fucking Pryor
age.
and Doxson.
This is our age, y'all Cowboys.
Y'all got a
I'm
quarterback
talking-
and wide receiver
I'm
talking
talking-
shit, bro. I
I'm
can't.
talking about your team and y'all wide receivers and looking at stats, and then you immediately throw it to my team.
Okay,
No,
look.
no,
Okay,
I'm
here,
just
I'll
trying
give
to
you
understand the psyche of Boogie.
I like
what you like
Julio.
at receiver.
I like Julio. I like fucking
You like
AB.
mud teams, pretty much. You like mud teams, okay. You like mud squad. All right, Boogie.
No, I'm pitching y'all niggas. Y'all, well, say something about Julio and AB. I like AB. So say something to G. G, talk. Talk about they fucking wide
AB,
receivers.
I think you're trying to get some backup.
Talk about they wide
Juju-
receivers, bro. Because you can't say shit.
Juju Smith is better than any wide receiver
Bro,
on the
oh my God,
You can't
Cowboys.
say shit about
this motherfucker lost the bike and they want to jack off Juju Smith-Schuster every fucking week now, bro. I don't understand it.
Martavis Bryant suspended can be more productive than the Cowboys receivers.
Just saying.
Oh my god.
Say something about his wide receivers. Shit.
Y'all got
Bring
drama
up-
in your wide
Bring
receiver
up our
room trying to
fucking
talk about ours.
trash ass wide receivers over here.
And we're still winning.
We're winning too. We've won 3 in a row, nigga. Like, what are you talking about?
Who's that 3 in a row? The Niners?
They beat us though. Come on. Why? G?
Imagine,
G.
imagine how easy
So,
it would be.
just
look at
tagged you in.
who y'all beat. You niggas beat the Browns. Wow. Injured Vikings. Wow. You lost to the fucking Bears, losers. You lost to
And
the
you lost.
Ravens. Wait, no, you beat the Ravens.
Wait a
Wow.
minute.
Impressive.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
And
wait a minute.
y'all lost to who was it? Y'all lost to Trevor
Let's take
Simeon.
shots.
Y'all lost to
We
Trevor
lost to
Simeon.
a Super Bowl defense.
We couldn't
Okay,
breathe.
that the
It was in
Eagles,
Mile High. That's
the
not.
Eagles
That's
and Carson
irrelevant.
Wentz
Y'all lost to the
destroyed.
Rams.
The
Y'all-
Rams are not. Oh my! Are
Y'all
you
lost to the
serious?
Rams are
Packers.
one of the best looking teams this year. We lost to the GOAT, Aaron Rodgers.
So
Wow.
everybody y'all
We
lose
lost
to is
to the Rams.
amazing.
We
Everybody
lost
y'all
to
lose
the
we have
Rams and
to
the
respectable
Packers in the
losses,
last
nigga.
minute of the game.
Everybody y'all lose to is amazing. But
Yeah,
y'all
they
The
got
lose.
Broncos-
respectable losses.
Are you kidding
The
me?
Broncos are not a respectable loss. They have no.
Playing in Mile High is tough. Playing against that pass rush is tough. Like, what are you talking?
Did-
Do you know football,
What-
nigga?
What did the
Y'all
Eagles?
are
What did the
so
Eagles do
sick.
to that defense?
They didn't
would-
play in Denver. Fuck is you talking about? You gotta watch the game.
Y'all niggas is
They-
so
There's some people in the league that can't play in Denver because they can't fucking breathe, bro. Denver, like their stats, like Denver's historically hard to play in.
Yeah, it's
early.
one of the best home field advantages in the NFL. Like, keep up, nigga. Fuck.
What was his name? Fucking, I don't know, Ryan Clark or some shit. He couldn't play in Denver because he fucking couldn't breathe. So Denver was early in the season. It was just that's irrelevant. But the Packers and the Rams, you both lost in the final minute of the game to both of them. So it's like,
Didn't
all right, we
didn't
lost.
the
but
Rams
it's like,
didn't
we fought.
the Rams just kick field goals and beat you guys?
Yeah, because our defense locked up in the red zone. What are you talking about? Like what is that even supposed to mean?
Y'all lost on field goals. Like I don't know how else to explain it. It wasn't like Goff was going crazy or the defense was crazy. It was just you guys
Yeah,
lost.
Todd Gurley was the one that went crazy during the game. He had like fucking 500 yards, everything.
Nico,
Yeah, I heard Julio, bro. I had to come in.
they saying
Put on my
they
cape.
saying the Falcons is trash, man.
Oh, I can't wait. Go ahead,
I
Nico.
mean-
Tell him.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm boycotting the Falcons still till we fire Steve Sarkisian. So
So what the fuck did I just? You supposed to go smack at him? Like what?
No. He's speaking
man,
facts.
I mean, I'm speaking fact. I mean, I ain't saying I'm scared of the Cowboys. Like, who's scared of them?
Oh, you acted on Nico. I was trying to bet with you like 2 days ago. You say you ain't
No,
want
you,
to.
and what you say, Kyle? You said, you know what? I don't feel great about this game tomorrow.
I'm willing to bet on it though. How much you want to go right now?
I'm boycotting them until Steve Sarkisian gets
Yeah,
fired.
that's
I mean, I thought you learned your lesson 2 years
Is
ago.
he
man,
that
against
bad?
Sarkisian, though.
Is he that bad?
He is that bad because he took the ball out of Julio's hands. He doesn't want to throw him the ball. He was
How
using
many
him as a
yards does
decoy.
Julio have?
Bro, I don't know what offensive coordinator says we're not going to throw it to our best receiver or we're not going to have our
I
best
don't
receiver be
get
the
it.
focal point.
I don't get it.
He said
We
that.
run on first, yes, and we run
All
on
right,
first
Dallas
and second
go
down,
win.
and then throw on third and long. Yeah,
Dallas wins by
Defense actually not
bullshit though, bro. Like fuck. What if that's a decoy and they're gonna just bomb it to Julio? What corners does Dallas have? What corners do y'all have?
Jordan Lewis.
You know what we got, nigga.
who that?
Y'all putting
You
a
know who
rookie
we
on
got?
Julio.
Who that?
I love how you don't know, so you just throw it out there. like you know who we got, nigga. Nah.
You know what we got. We
You
got
don't
Byron Jones. We got Orlando
He said
Scandrick.
corner.
He's a
He
safety.
said corner.
We got-
I thought
Corner.
Byron
No,
played
he's
safety.
naming corners.
Byron plays corner. Keep up, niggas. He plays corner and safety for us.
These niggas is trash. These corners is trash. You're naming. I'll wait. Y'all have 4 interceptions total.
What do the Redskins wide receivers do?
But
I just had to make sure nobody was clapping at Matt Ryan like 6 of his picks ain't been through other receivers' hands first.
we got 8. Y'all are banking on these young corners to develop. Let's be serious. Dallas corners is trash. They over the hill. These niggas, you have to ship out people. Why is Scandrick still starting for y'all? When's the last
I
time he
will
did
say
anything?
this though. I mean, at least they finally chose to get younger.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. They got
Is Tyron Smith?
Nah, he's
Playing?
out.
He's not playing tomorrow. He's not playing tomorrow.
Rip? Who else ain't playing on that
So,
line?
uh,
That's super line. Yeah.
You know, hey yo, you know we put Vic on the left side, right?
Shit
He been
got
quiet
real.
this year. He had a fluke
He
season.
got
He been
hurt.
quiet as hell.
He missed a month.
Shit been shit
Vic
got
Beasley,
real. Yo,
Three
who
quarters
else?
Beasley
of the
missed the whole
sacks
month.
last year were just untouched. He just like set him off free, bro. I remember
Or
that
he
shit.
was just fast enough to go around him. I mean,
Yeah, sure.
Who else
Ran
on
like
that
a
line is
4-4.
banged up?
Nobody.
All right. If y'all don't have y'all blindside, imagine how crazy that's
I
about to
mean,
be.
Vic and Tack taking turns. So you
Imagine
bet.
how crazy that's about to be. Like life just
But you acting
flashed.
like the Cowboys don't got the best D line in the league right now.
What?
David Irving.
Tank Lawrence and David Irving.
Best pass rushers, bro.
So that's two guys that Kyle wanted off the team last year.
Facts.
David Irving, I wanted off the team.
You
Yo,
definitely wanted DeMarcus Lawrence off the
I
team.
wanted DeMarcus Lawrence off the team because he was fat as fuck, and he finally lost weight.
He turned into a stud this year. He
Yeah.
leading in fucking sacks. The fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, he was fat as fuck last year. He didn't do nothing, but now he put down the fucking food. He's a goon.
Yeah, I said that about Brandon Carr last year, and he doing numbers in Baltimore right now.
Well, that's because fuck Scott Linehan.
but they never do. Cowboys. The last good corner the Cowboys has was Dion. That lets you know.
We had Terrence.
Yeah, Terrence Newman was the last Gary corner.
Was he a great corner
Was
though?
he right?
And stop looking
Niggas
at
damn near a future Hall of Famer. What are you talking about?
stop looking
Terrence
at
Newman has
Mark, please.
91
Is he?
zones, bro.
Wait, is he?
Terrence Newman has
He
not
had 91 zone. I'm dead.
They looking at his mud card and thinking Hall of Fame.
Right.
Sleep.
Terrence Newman's a Hall of Famer? When?
Yo,
Yeah.
Terrence Newman's not a Hall of Famer,
When?
bro. Is
Y'all
he-
sick. Check
you
the
really
stats.
think that?
Yeah. Now you niggas don't be watching it.
Yo, that's your cop out. I don't think Terrence Newman is a Hall of Famer, bro.
This nigga's been in the league for 14 years, damn
What
near
that
starting
mean,
off
though?
14. Like,
What that
what?
mean though?
This nigga has 41 interceptions. What are you talking about? Like,
He's
his
not
stats
making
speak
the Hall
for
of Fame.
himself. He's a Hall of Fame.
He's not making the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. I just, you think Romo's making Hall of Fame, so I don't know.
He's never-
He is, nigga.
He's
Hey.
never made an
Touch
All
it.
Pro.
It's gonna be so
his
awkward
stats-
when
his
Romo makes
stats
the Hall of
might
Fame
actually
as
get
a
him in
player
there.
and announcer. It's just gonna be crazy.
Terrence Newman's never made a pro or All Pro team.
So
He didn't need to.
Well, this statistician.
He's so good
That's
at fucking
just-
sidestepping, bro. I'm fucking sleep, man. I'm fucking sleep. Terrence Newman didn't need to make the All-Pro team, but he's gonna fucking make the Hall of Fame. Okay, that's new.
Now, that's a made up stat. I'm gonna tell you what our pro team he made.
He said I made up stat though. Fake news.
Fucking Cowboys fans are the worst, my nigga. Like the worst. And it's
All
all, I don't understand how it's all of you guys. There's no like rational Cowboys fan.
There's no happy medium.
Right. It's all of them are like this. This shit is crazy. It's like they fucking have a damn. It's like a fraternity. They all fucking come through. They get
It's a
the
cult
book.
following, bro.
They get the
I feel
book
bad.
of what the fuck.
I feel bad that y'all's teams don't give you all the opportunity to gas them up that much.
Oh my god.
When the last time y'all won a playoff game? I mean, went to the Super Bowl? It's been a long
Nah,
time
we're not
for you
about to
be,
talk
like,
Super
talking
Bowl
about,
with you. Stop it.
because he
Stop
just
it.
hit me.
Please,
He just hit him with
Mr.
the no. 'Cause he definitely
Yo,
just,
baby. Yo,
no, wait, because he
hold on.
just he definitely. Go ahead.
Nico. Let's let Stealth talk about. I mean, not Stealth. Let's let fucking G bring up the Super Bowl thing quick. Hurry, go.
No,
go.
you cannot let G talk about champion. G is a Yankees fan, a Steeler. Like, please,
Nah,
please,
but you definitely
please.
hit us with the your
Please.
team
Go ahead,
doesn't
G.
give you as much excitement or something like that. Like y'all ain't touched the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Trying to
we
save
won.
Nico
About
from
20
the
years.
bomb
We-
about the draft.
I knew the 28-3. I'm used to it. It's all good.
We've won as
Kyle,
many
you've
Super
never
Bowls.
Kyle, you've never seen your team in the Super Bowl though.
Actually, we've won more
All right,
Super
talk
Bowls
to me in
than
February.
we've won more Super Bowls than the
you
Cowboys
can
have
sit on
for each
the couch with
NFC
us.
Championship games.
G, you are a Steelers, Yankees, and Bulls fan. Please, you're a bandwagon.
Hey, the Bulls are trash. How am I gonna? If I was gonna bandwagon Bulls fan,
Nah, but you
or
get the
bandwagon
in-game
NBA
conversation
fan,
about LeBron and GOATs. You get the in-game all the time. You bring up Michael Jordan.
but you're
That's
acting
kinda
like
cheating,
only you're acting like only Bulls fans say that Jordan's the greatest of all time.
It's a good thing to fall back
But,
on. G.
and at least I'm rational about it. I'm not like a Cowboy fan saying nah. Jordan will always be the GOAT. Like I give LeBron his props. I think LeBron's the second best player of all time. I think he could be. I think he's what's it called? I think he's the best player since Jordan. I don't bash LeBron like I used to earlier on.
This was the perfect moment to have Schumann in here, dude. Oh my god.
What to say? Kobe's the GOAT.
Kobe or Vic or Mike. Like Kobe's the. It's
That was a
listen.
beautiful.
Now that we
We're
have
here-
now
we're
that
here.
we have non-Lakers fans, right? Is Kobe better than LeBron?
No,
Oh my God, no.
Nope.
it's not close.
Is
I always
Jordan
take it
better
as
than
a joke.
LeBron?
Jordan, I get crucified. I
I
say
say
LeBron
Jordan
is more
is.
talented than Jordan is.
That's the question, nigga. Who's better?
Yeah, but there's a difference between talent and
You
production.
don't gotta qualify the question. Who's better, Jordan or LeBron? You ain't gotta put a preface in front of it.
LeBron the best of all time.
Jordan.
Easy.
Jordan's the best.
Jordan just has the 6 rings, and he doesn't have 2014 versus Mavericks to like taint his record.
Jordan's just
Mavs
better.
team was
Or
nice.
2012. I mean, my man LeBron didn't show up, dude. I can't
Look at
keep him on that
Jordan's.
one.
Here it goes. I did watch him. So before we even get into that, Bird, I didn't see Jordan, but I watched him. But look at Jordan's numbers. Remember, I had to tell you about Jordan coming into the league, averaging fucking crazy shit his rookie year. Jordan was putting up crazy numbers and was locking people down defensively. Jordan had it all.
Give him that. And he did it after a serious injury too.
Jordan
Bro,
was
if
amazing.
LeBron played when it was physical, then he lock up anybody walking too. He still lock up anybody walking. Like,
I think LeBron would have been great back then too. That's the
would have
he
been
would've
better than Jordan.
Jordan was amazing, bro. I don't think LeBron.
I wanted to ask you this question, but you already answered it. G, do you think I already asked Boog, he already gave me his answer. Boog, you think you think Jordan averages like 30 plus a game playing all these guys now?
Yes.
Way more.
I think you could
Way
average. I think you could average 36, 37.
y'all
okay,
better cut
because
this shit out.
of the pace. Because of the pace. No, I had to bring it back into analytics because of the pace of the game now.
Jordan could average 40 plus. 40 plus in this league. In this league we're in now, Jordan would average 40 plus. We would have had 50
And
points.
He lose.
He'd lose. Jordan was
That's not
averaging
smart
30 and
basketball.
winning.
That's not good basketball. Like,
Jordan was averaging 30 plus and win. Like, he could average 40 plus. 10 points in a fucking offensive driven league. Back then.
you're not gonna win in this league with one player having to put up 40 points night in and night out. Fuck out.
I think if you had Jordan on your team.
Well,
you
we was
would.
asking if he do numbers. Like,
No, I
they-
think you still win though.
yeah.
Personally.
I forgot. Did you know, like, you remember the 7 seconds or less Suns? They did an
That's
analytics thing. They said they'd be 25th in pace if they play right now. Like, that's
What?
crazy when you think about it. They're 25th. They'd be 25th in pace. Yes.
That Dan and Tony, Steve Nash Suns teams with Amari and shit.
Yeah.
What the
I think
fuck?
Zach Lowe did an article on them from ESPN.
That's interesting. That
25th in pace. Like, I had to remember that. Jordan put up like 35. Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this about Jordan. I think people disrespect. I don't want to say disrespect, but they don't give him enough credit for being an all-around player. I think they just think Jordan's just a scorer.
I
Jordan-
A lot of like half competent basketball fans know that he was locked up on D.
No,
They
but
like
it's
the
not.
Kobe
It's not
thing where
just.
people
It's not
thought-
just. It's not lock up on.
Jordan
lock up
was
on me. I'm talking
guarding
about.
point guards, Hall of Fame point guards.
I'm talking
You know what I
about him. I'm talking about him as a facilitator. Like one season, he averaged 8 assists a game. Like, and I know that's
Talk
not.
to him.
I know that's not like crazy, but like he can facilitate. Not as good as LeBron can, but he can do it. He's not just an ISO scorer.
talk that
I
talk.
think my initial Jordan hate was because like a lot of people who just love Jordan didn't give Scotty no credit. Like he gets no credit in a lot of conversations.
If you saw it, it was Scotty. It was a two-headed monster. It was Scotty and Jordan.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's just a lot of people who just look at stats. It's just like Jordan, the Jordanaires.
But
Scotty gets no love.
it was Jordan, Scotty, and then lower
Whoever.
down was Dennis
BJ
Rodman,
Armstrong.
and then it was Kukoc
Forrest?
and
Or-
BJ Armstrong, Ron Harper. Like, you know what I mean? It was like niggas that wasn't doing. Ron Harper was food on D, so Jordan had to guard the tough point guards and shit. Like, I don't know. It was just different, man. It's different.
I mean,
Jordan's a god.
Jordan wasn't as big as LeBron though. That's why he wasn't guarding no centers.
Yeah, LeBron could guard 1 through 5.
Like the older I got, I had to scale
I
back on my
guess-
Jordan hate.
Well, I don't knock anybody who's for saying LeBron is better than Jordan. I just think Jordan is the GOAT.
But you actually watched. I didn't really watch
Yeah.
Jordan.
I think LeBron's the.
So
Jordan's the GOAT.
I have to like concede what you say because you watched it eye to eye. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It was crazy. It was dope. You see, every time you turn the TV on, you see something different. You see something that niggas would. You would see something happen on TV, and niggas would immediately run outside and try to do the move at the playground and shit. It was fucking awesome. It was awesome as fuck. It is just like Barry. Seeing Barry run, Barry was so fluid. It was crazy. That's why any nigga who says Emmitt Smith was the greatest running back, like, come on, bro.
But he is.
Oh my god.
I wish I could have watched Jim Brown.
You gotta be
You know what I'm
trolling.
saying?
You're fucking blue and white ain't oozing that hard, Bert. That you're really saying that Emmitt Smith is the greatest running back of all time.
Every good running back. No. Every good running back played behind a good O-line. Don't give me this. Barry didn't have an
Barry
O-line.
didn't.
Yes, he did.
He did
Not
it.
the way football works. You're not about to say Barry redefined the laws of football.
Go
nigga.
watch-
It looked
go
like
watch
from what I
highlights.
watched, Barry didn't have an offense around him. Period.
Go watch
It was him.
the highlights.
Barry
go
was
watch
a
the game.
scat back that didn't get downhill, that danced behind the line of scrimmage. Like
He
they
had
had
to, why did he have to dance behind the
Yo, you
scrimmage?
mad
Because niggas,
disrespectful right now,
right?
man.
Niggas was coming at him because his O-line was trash. He had to get
Stop
away from niggas and get the fuck out of there and
That's
go.
not how football works. Like,
Oh my
And I
god.
don't really think. Did they have a pass game? Correct me if I'm wrong, but it seemed like they didn't have nothing.
Nothing. It was
that was that
very-
Mutt legend they had, Herman Moore. That nigga like Moss.
Oh my
like,
god, they put Herman Moore in there. Well, Herman Moore was putting up numbers though. He was because he was the only option. He was the only option on some shit.
Yeah, Walter Payton up there.
Herman Moore had good receiving numbers, but he was like I said, the only option. But he wasn't like this nigga said he was like Randy Moss. Like, bro, you be trolling, bro.
Who's the greatest running back?
I just thought about it. You be trolling, bro. Brian Finneran was a god too, right? Brian Finneran was Calvin Johnson.
Bro, why you had to bring my man's in here,
man.
bro? He dropped everything that Michael Vick threw to him.
Like, these niggas was not that nice. They're Madden cards and a cheap legend that EA could have
Slippy going ham in the chat, bro. Look what you done started, Bird.
Herman Moore is not fucking a god, bro. He was alright, but he's not. He wasn't.
He's your best running back of all time.
Barry is the best. Remember when EA? Not EA. My bad. Hold on. Remember when the NFL Network did that perfect running back, fucking whatever the fuck it was, and it was taking pieces from every running back and shit, and trying to make like their perfect running back. When they did that, and they took like Gale Sayers, all this other shit, and at the end, when they made their perfect running back, they had the image of Barry Sanders pop up on the screen and shit, and it was Barry.
that's real cute. That's cute. It's cute. It's really cute. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You think he's better than Walter Payton?
Yes. Barry Sanders was the best running back to ever play the game.
Like I said,
Walter
I didn't
Payton
watch
played
him
on a
either.
loaded team.
The best I've seen was
What?
primary.
Name some receivers off that team. Because I
No,
can't.
the defense was crazy.
Oh,
Best running back I've seen
that might be the top
career-wise
defense
is
of all time.
Adrian Peterson.
Yeah.
It's about to be Le'Veon Bell
Wait, you said Ape? Or did you say you seen?
that I've seen.
I've seen probably LT.
I didn't know LT was put because we had we had great running backs back then, you know.
Wait.
So
So
LT got didn't he get 100 catches in a year?
LT was putting up numbers, bro.
Yeah.
But you didn't see it. Like, you saw him do his little his dime, you know what I mean, like his little flick and shit on ESPN and shit. But niggas wasn't really checking for the Chargers, you know. So it wasn't like you would see Emmett, you would see Barry, you would see all these dudes. Like, you would see like Curtis, like you would see niggas on your screen and shit on ESPN and on Sundays and shit. But LT was just being efficient as fuck, man, and putting up numbers. I was a kid though. I wasn't really into numbers back then, you know.
That's because he was getting overshadowed by like he came in the league when Michael Vick did.
Yeah.
So it was like Michael Vick highlights, Randy Moss,
Right.
players like that. So he wouldn't. And then you know for some reason we don't watch a lot of like West Coast sports because they come on late, especially when you're on the East Coast.
That is another thing. But like when I was a kid, I wasn't looking for highlights like I am now. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't looking at box scores and shit. I had a friend in class in fucking middle school who used to look at every box score. Like, you bring a newspaper into school and write in his book and like a notebook box scores for every fucking baseball game and shit. And it was weird to me. And I'd be like, yo, what are you doing with those numbers? Blah, blah, blah. And he used to tell me about box scores. I'd be like, yo, just watch the game and shit. Like, you know. But now that I'm older, I look at box scores immediately once after a game and shit. Back then, we didn't have the internet. So Vic brought this up when I was talking to him yesterday, or I think it was yesterday or the day before. If we had the internet, I think LT would have been appreciated more. I think most of these running backs would be appreciated more because they would be blast everywhere. It would be everywhere. You just see them plastered on your fucking timeline and shit from them doing crazy shit. Just like Jordan and all these other like fucking crazy fucking dope ass NBA players or superstars or athletes and shit. You would see it more than now today, you know.
Bro, Jordan is plastered over the internet.
Yeah,
like
with me,
but
with
they didn't have like
Jordan
Vine
faces.
still as soon as he had something happen though.
Exactly.
Like, I always thought about like they had Vine when like Steve Nash was playing.
Yeah.
Like if Vine and Instagram was a thing back then.
Steve Nash hype would have been crazier. You know what I mean? They would have some kids would have argued Steve Nash being the greatest point guard in the history of point guards.
Him and Jason Williams.
Turnover chain.
Yeah. But how does hype not get hired and winning 2 MVP?
Jason Williams would probably be like the best Vine athlete of all time.
He shouldn't have won one. One of them should have went to Shaq. We already went over that. One should have
won the other one,
I think.
And so if you say there, bing, so you just discredit him already. right? You know what I mean? So it's the same shit.
No, I'm just saying, even then though, like he still won the award. He got the MVP
Yeah.
push. Like,
Yeah.
Just being the best player on the best team.
And niggas was confused. Like I'm like, you know, as a young nigga, I was confused why I don't know about y'all, why Steve Nash won that fucking MVP. I was confused.
I didn't even know who he was, so he won MVP.
Kobe had a case, bro.
Like niggas, yeah, that's facts. Kobe was in
I had to look
Colorado.
up and see. They was like, he won third. He was third team All NBA in Dallas. I ain't never heard of him in Dallas.
I fucking like.
Like
but
I was
but the thing is, like we were saying, to touch on the subject, if fucking the internet or Twitter was around then, we would see the constant Steve Nash highlights, like we see Curry shooting threes the other year. You know what I mean? You would see them; they'd be in your face. And then I don't know. It's crazy. What other topics y'all got, chat? Like, what else we want to touch on? Been good conversation, man. Good conversation, especially for a late stream or a tired stream. Bird, good shit jumping in, my man. I didn't expect you to come. I thought you was hot.
Yo, when did Nick make that picture?
Money. What picture?
Look at the cool table.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
What? What?
I'm bringing that up on the screen. I'm bringing that up on the screen. Oh,
Jonah Hill picture.
Dude. Hold on. We need this. Yo, Burger Cow. It's facts. That should have been a thumbnail, man. That should have been a thumbnail. Yo, that's Cowboy fans, man. That's Cowboy fans for you. But I mean, root for your team. But y'all be so delusional, bro. Y'all niggas be so delusional. Oh shit. All right. What else? Just random stats here. But Kobe 32% from three for a career. Nash 42%. Nobody's not saying that Nash can't shoot. You know. Nobody ever said Nash couldn't shoot. It's just Nash wasn't putting up those. I don't think Nash was.
I think he averaged like
17 and 11 or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think he was that great.
He just played for the best and the most exciting team in that era, that short little era.
And it was new. It was fast paced as fuck. So.
Yeah. Look at Teflon being a reasonable Cowboys fan.
As a Cowboys fan, I'll admit Dez has to be better. Right now, he barely puts up tight end numbers. Facts.
Sounds like a fake fan.
Right? Sound like
you
a mole to me.
A couple weeks ago?
Sounds like a mole. Y'all niggas are sick, bro. Yo, any last topics? This is 11. I ain't even gonna repeat that. Berg, something for you in the chat. But
I saw the head ass. I see it.
That's one of your e-mates. But I'm fucking sleep, bro. I'm fucking sleep. Chat, y'all got any other topics, anything else y'all want us to address? Madden content. What do y'all feel about the flashbacks? That's what came out.
Fuck EA for changing the set, making it so damn difficult. Like,
how much does it cost? How much does it cost to do the set?
Fuck.
4 gold tokens or something like that.
4 gold tokens, 4 silvers, and an elite badge. Like, and they don't take out the old flashback, so you could pull a Cameron Wake and spend like $200K to try to get a flashback pack.
Boy, and they gave us 8 of them. No, we ain't getting enough for another month. It's over.
No. They did that last time, right? And then they did the next week. They're gonna do more. They're gonna have to do more next week.
I thought they gave us what, 6 and 4 last time? Probably, maybe.
We're probably gonna get another week.
Bro, I'm mad it was so many O-linemen though. Like that shit feel like a different program.
Yeah,
like I don't know, 5 fucking O-linemen.
They're fucking Oprah.
And like 3 of them were mandatory. No, 4. 3 of them you had to have if you did the fucking sets, right? So you had to have the Gauntlet Champions one. You had to have the Most Feared Strong and then the Most Feared Tall one. Then you give us Walter Jones as a Twitch Prime joint. We could have easily got Eric Allen for a Twitch Prime. They give us Walter Jones for a Twitch Prime. So that's 4, and then you give us the Tyron Smith. Like, I feel sorry for Cowboy fans who want to have Tyron Smith on their team. Like, it seems like it's just a waste of coins, you know? But I ain't gonna knock you
I'm
out.
not gonna go buy a 92 left tackle when I got 3 of them sitting in my binder already.
Yeah, it just sucks. It sucks. And once again, we have no right tackles, but we have all these fucking left ends just blowing our doors off coming from that fucking side. It sucks. It's not balanced. I don't know who runs EA. Like, I don't know, bro. I be trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. I be trying. I don't be caving, but I be trying. Damn, man. What do y'all think about A-Rod?
Best quarterback in the game.
I was excited until Cinema
Is he better
reminded me
than
that all
Carson
quarterbacks
Wentz?
basically play the same.
I think he's more affordable, and he has a better chemistry.
What's Carson's chemistry? I forgot.
Toughness.
Oh god.
Why do we even have toughness? Why do we have that? That should be a thing that's just an extra plus, like an extra one. You know what I mean? Like, this guy has toughness. But why does toughness come at the chem? I don't know, and everybody has
They
it.
give it to Sean Taylor.
Everybody has toughness. Maybe toughness is something that we're not even paying attention to. What does tier 4 toughness do?
I think it's +1 strength and catch again.
What? Wait a minute.
Because tier 2, tier 1 or tier 2 gets +1 catch and strength.
Yeah, I'm looking for
So you probably just get that again. Because I have it on.
Yeah,
I
he's
have
right.
tier 2 toughness right now.
So if you have tier 4, you have +2 fucking catch, +2 strength, +2 carry, +2 impact. What the fuck is that? Well, strength, I guess, for defense. What is that doing for
block.
defense? Why is that a
Impact
defensive
block.
trait then? Impact. Oh yeah, and impact.
For the pushing out the line. I'm trying to figure out why they gave it to Sean Taylor though. He'd have been perfect for physical front. My lord.
Or just have like different like stats out there. Like, if they had toughness give +1 hit power, like I wouldn't mind that on Sean Taylor.
Or catching traffic.
That makes sense too. Toughness catching traffic. It's just so pointless. And I tried to, like, you know, maybe it's not as bad as I think it is, but nah.
I don't know. I just think that shit should have been.
I
like
ain't
a
got the
bonus.
answers.
This is trash. This is trash as fuck. Any other things in the chat before we wrap? Why you ain't do a flashback opening? Because of Martellus Bennett. That's why.
How do you feel about you having to put in 3 elite tokens to get your to get a Kim on your color rush jerseys?
Wait, that's what you got to do?
Why you gotta take shots at me?
I'm not. No.
You did that,
wait.
G?
Yes, for the Steelers.
You did it yourself, so you should just be quiet.
No, because I'm not gonna let you take shots at me. Like,
I wasn't taking shots. I was asking how Book feels.
Fuck no. So wait,
I think it's dumb that they made y'all do that.
To get a fucking elite token is how much right now? I haven't done one in a minute. How much is the price? Anybody know in chat?
I don't know because I don't go do
them.
Probably 60, 70K.
At you, G.
So you, G, paid damn near $200K for a Kim or what? Like
the team training camp. This team training camp.
What is it?
Team training.
What does that do?
Make all my Steelers players gods.
How many Steelers players do you have?
You only get you don't even get defensive Kims though until you get to like tier 5 or 6.
I'm at tier 9. I think I get like
elite tokens.
No, well, for the color rush jerseys, but that's it. Everything else is like tier 2.
Wait, G, do we have a picture of the stats and all this other shit? The bonuses? Or tell me the bonus. Are you on Madden right now? Tell me your bonuses.
Yeah, I could get on.
Tell me your bonuses for the fucking tier, the training shit. Because if it's better than Madden Coach, first of all, I'm trying to find out. If it's better than Madden
way
Coach,
better. It's better than Madden Coach. Hey, I get Yes, because I think Madden coach only gives you like 7 stats.
Yo, how many people you think finished that Madden Coach one besides Shugs?
I think I saw someone else complete it. Probably
I'm
like
about to
50.
say if I'm guessing once they saw him do it, they just probably stopped.
I wish you
Shit
could.
it.
I wish EA had a thing where, oh, you can now. Never mind.
Take it out the set.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it
Start
ain't like
halfway
you
through.
can. It ain't like you can break down the coach again though. Like the coaches that you made elite
Yeah,
and get those tokens back.
that would be ill if they had a reverse shit for like power ups and shit. Then people would do power ups where if you could do the power up and freeze that asset, and then afterwards you take it apart and you get all the pieces that you put in. That would be dope. I think we talked about that on before on the state of the game.
Yeah, we said y'all said put an elite token in and let y'all get everything back.
Get
Yeah, put it in
everything
gold
back. Keep
table.
the elite token. Alright,
Yeah.
let me see this. Holy shit! It's better than fucking Madden Coach. What the fuck?
The only thing is, it only affects Steelers players. Madden coach
Wait,
affects
how'd you
everyone.
get tier 8 on training?
But
Tier 3 jerseys, Tier 1 away uniforms, Tier 2 stadium, Tier 2 coach.
How many Steelers players do you have on your team right now?
3.
That's I don't know.
Are all those plus ones really worth it? Like you feel that plus one?
We're not going to talk about that?
You don't even get zone out of that shit. You can't even use that to get somebody to that 91. I don't know.
It's a lot of plus ones though.
If I'm doing that shit, I'm going and getting every Cowboys player out there. I'm not doing anything else like that.
I'm tier 10 on Dolphins training. Why is it $50K or $5 for customization? What do you mean?
For the color rush uni.
Yeah. I don't mind that at all, honestly.
I mean, $50K for it. It's a $50K jersey now. You know, the stock one is $50K, I guess. It's
Can
better
you
than what we
change
were
jersey?
paying.
No.
Remember what we were paying for jerseys for custom jerseys and shit? Them bitches was like $250K sometimes and shit. Like
Steelers
crazy.
Bumblebees.
the
Yeah.
Steelers Bumblebees was like 300 plus. Like, and niggas was paying that shit. Madden
True.
Coach only cost 15 mil though. Right. Madden Coach worth it. Yeah, I'm not rocking. All right, so final words about that time. Let me go ahead and take this off the screen. We'll go down the list for y'all watch, so y'all get it. Berg, any final words? Final things you want to get off your chest?
Man, go Cowboys. That's all I got, bro. That's all I got.
Okay. G, any final words?
Salute to my family down in PR. I hope everyone's okay there. I know shit's rough. Prayers are with you, everyone there.
Cal, don't come with no dumb shit after that.
How the fuck am I supposed to come after that, man?
Don't come with
Right?
no, don't come with
I
no
feel like
dumb
a dick for saying go Cowboys.
Don't come with no dumb shit after that. Go ahead, Kyle.
Praying for Puerto Rico. Free Zeke.
Talk.
I had to say free Zeke. Go sleep.
I would like to thank you guys for joining me, Berg. Thank you for coming through. Makeshift drink. My bad, bro. I overslept. I'm sorry, you guys. But thank you guys for rocking with me in the chat. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting the fuck out of me and supporting my comrades. Cal and his Madden Pro endeavors. G and his family. We our prayers are with you. And Berg.
And the Cowboy.
And the Cowboys. And thank you for you know what I'm saying, putting aside your coke habit and the hookers and all that other shit that comes with Hollywood niggas and shit. I appreciate you, bro. And thank you guys for watching. This concludes another episode of State of the Game. We will see you guys again next weekend. I promise you I'm not gonna do that. I hope I'm on time. I hope we're all on time. And that's it, man. We out of here. Last words for chat. Berg, I'm about to go down the list of Vic and Mike. G, Cal. All right, there we go. And like that, we go. Cal, weak ass kiss. Cal, what the fuck was that?
I'm trying to
I didn't
copy
even
Bird.
guess. It wasn't even me.